So what?
So what do you think?
What?
Do you think that we can get along for Starr's sake?
Vicky wasn't talking about getting along. You weren't listening.
I was listening, Todd. I was here.
Yeah, well, maybe I just know her better, but she wasn't saying that we should get along. She's saying that we can't just pretend to get along. People are going to see right through that. They want the whole thing. They want the loving family jazz and the happy endings.
In other words, everything that we are not.
Right. So the question is, Blair, how real are you willing to make this look for Starr's sake?
Well, I'm willing to listen to what you have to tell me, what you're thinking.
What I have to tell you is this. In order to get this fashion thing to work right, in order to find a bone marrow donor for Starr, we're going to have to do more than just look like we're together. We're going to have to be together. So here's what should happen. I want you to go get Starr and get out of Dorian's and move into the penthouse with me. Come on, Blair, this isn't Final Jeopardy. This is a simple question. You're going to move into the penthouse or not?
Would you just wait a minute? Todd, this is a very big decision
no, it's not a big
here.
decision.
Yes,
All right, you and I are still going to hate each other. We're just going to put on a happy face for everybody else. I mean, that'll scare up a bone marrow donor for Starr.
Well, Vicky did say that our campaign would go over better if it looked like we were back together.
That's right. And you and I will be the only ones who know the truth, okay? We're not a real family. We just play one on TV. Like the ones that sell frozen dinners and toilet paper. Only we'll be selling something a lot better, like a chance to save our kid's life.
I guess no one's going to believe it unless I really do move back in again.
There'll be some conditions, though.
Oh, there's going to be some conditions.
Yeah, you're going to have to take the upstairs of the penthouse. I mean, you can have the big bedroom, and Starr can have the
Oh,
Starr's bedroom,
no. I think I will take the entire upstairs.
Fine,
Thank you.
and I'll take the downstairs. If we do this right, you and I can live in the penthouse together and never say a word to one another. Be just like the family I grew up in. And everybody, even Dorian, has got to believe that you and I are back together, especially Dorian.
Come on, Todd. I mean, who's going to believe that we've actually made peace with one another, especially Dorian?
We can try. For Starr's sake.
All right. I will try. For a while. For Starr's sake.
Oh, Professor! Thank goodness we found you.
Miss Grandma, Mr. Buchanan, what can I do for you?
Okay. Drew and I are organizing an event for a super worthy cause.
I see.
Yes. We want to bring a lot of young people in, so I was thinking, who would all my friends be willing to come and see? And I think I have just come up with the idea of the millennium.
And this idea is...
You.
Me?
Yeah. You are the most popular professor on campus, as I'm sure you know. Every girl at LU is dying to get into your classes.
Well, I'm sure Mr. Shakespeare has something to do with that. What would you like me to do?
Nothing. Really, it's very simple. Just show up wearing your clothes.
I can certainly promise you that.
Good. That's a yes. Hello. Okay, great. Now, you know what I was thinking? Something tweedy, shabby, academic type ensemble. I can help you pick it out if you like. Drew here said he'd do some modeling too, which I love.
Wait. Modeling? I didn't say anything about modeling. She's good, isn't she?
Let's get this stupid show on the road.
Professor, please. You're going to be a hit at the fashion show. People will be talking about this for weeks.
I'm sure, yes.
Remember I read poetry for you at the Valentine's Day poetry slam?
Reading poetry is one thing. Making a complete fool out of yourself another.
This is for Starr, to help find a bone marrow donor.
I'm still not going to model. I'll do anything I can for Starr.
We don't need your help, Patrick. I don't want you to have anything to do with my little girl.
Come on, sweetheart. Don't get yourself upset.
I'm sorry, honey. I just don't want Patrick turning our life upside down like you did the last time. Especially now that I'm so happy, with us being back together and everything.
Back together?
Yes, we are.
That's wonderful. Congratulations.
Well, it's something that I've always dreamed about.
Yeah.
Well, you know something? I don't think this could have happened at a more perfect time. I think this will really kick off the donor drive. In fact, I bet a lot more people will be willing to help you out.
Oh, you think so?
Absolutely. You have got to see what we've got planned for this fashion show. I'm going to use real people as models. And check this out. What do you think about this for the name of the show? Lambview Stars Come Out for Starr.
What do you think, Todd? We think it sounds great.
Oh, and Todd, by the way, we need a down payment for the catering so Renee can get started on things.
Yeah, well, I brought my checkbook here. Why don't you sit down, honey?
Okay, I'll meet you, Todd. I'll meet you back at our table.
Be okay?
Yes, I'll be
All
fine.
right.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Wow.
What?
I don't understand any of this. You told me how terrified you are of Todd and how you're scared that you'd give him a chance to hurt you again. Every time that man reaches out to you, it's another bit of trickery. Why would you trust him now? And only...
Price will include absolutely everything. The hors d'oeuvres, the bar, the waiters, setup.
You sound just like Dorian, Patrick.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Well, then maybe you should listen to her. She knows how to judge a man like Todd.
I do listen to her, and I listen to you. Look, and I know that you both mean well, but this is something that I have to judge for myself. Well, and Todd and I, we have something that is working. It's working for us, and it's working for Starr. Patrick, you can't expect me to turn my back on that.
You can't expect me to just sit here and be silent. I have to play a part in this as well. My child will be raised in your house, and I don't want Todd anywhere near him.
Look, I know how you feel, and we will worry about that when the time comes. But right now, like it or not, Starr's illness has brought Todd and me closer together. We have a new kind of partnership. We know how to comfort each other. We know where it hurts and how much. Even the sympathy of our friends becomes a burden after a while. I don't have to thank Todd for his concern. And I don't have to tell him how I feel. Because he knows, Patrick, because he's going through exactly what I'm going through.
So come on, let's go in the office and we'll go over the figures.
I'm not begrudging you any comfort you might need at a time like this. I hope you get it all. But to be under the same roof with that man is not needed.
Just give me a chance, okay? And believe me, I will do whatever I can do to make sure that our child is not affected by this. But Todd and I have come together. We are united now. Because of Starr. For Starr. I told you that there is nothing that I would not do for my child, and now you see how serious I am. Thank you. All right. Thank you, John. Thank you, sweetheart. Thanks. Thank you so much, John. Todd?
I'm trying to decide whether to ask you straight up what's going on with Blair and Todd, or ask you what you want to eat and then sort of gradually, subtly get around to the other topic. What do you think?
Let's try the direct approach and see what happens.
So, what's up? Are the two of them back together?
Would certainly seem that way, wouldn't it?
Well, maybe there's hope for the Middle East after all.
Well, Todd, are you out of your mind? This whole room is looking at us, and you almost blew it a while ago when you just blew up over your Patrick.
New at this.
Well, it was your idea, dear.
Doesn't mean that I have to be good at it.
Well, why don't you get good for Starr, okay? That's better.
No, that was real. I was remembering Patrick's face when we told him that we were back together.
Well, he's worried. You know, his son growing up in your house with you.
I don't mind his own damn business.
Smile, Todd. Smile.
I'll try harder.
Oh, God, this is never going to work.
You know that I don't want to do this any more than you do, but this is for Star's sake, right? So